Well, hello, my beautiful Gemini. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your twin flame reading for the end of October, right through the end of November 2024. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares, and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about, pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings, and I will never reach out to you personally to offer one. Also, I will never ask you for money, e-gifts, or donations. So if anyone masquerading as me asks for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam. Okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Gemini, this is your twin flame reading for those twins who are currently in separation. I'm going to get all of your cards first before I connect to an outcome. And the first pile will be your pile, the second pile will be your person's pile, and the third pile will be the unified energy of how things are going to come together. So let us begin. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know regarding their twin flame union? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to be aware of in the separation period? Can you please show them the way? Now, I want you to be aware if anyone is mentally, physically, or emotionally abusive, that is not a twin flame connection. It is more likely to be a false flame connection, and that will waste your wonderful time and drain you of your beautiful love, okay? Twin flames, of course, are magnetic. They are another worldly experience. You're drawn to your person almost like a moth to a flame. There's an obsessive energy at first, of course, and that is on both sides. Both parties feel the same. It is mirrored behavior. Twins tend to come together in a very similar vibration, and I like to explain twin flames like magnets, both identical in polarities, both drawn to each other, but also they repel each other. There is a space in between. Now, this is a separation period where both parties need to process some things separately before they can come together in a union. There is typically a runner, a chaser, and a separation period. It's not always the case, but it tends to be typical to form. Now, the chaser, they are the one who is willing to open themselves to surrendering to the union, even though there's still a lot of stuff to heal. And the runner, they are the ones that tend to avoid their feelings and push their twin away, because when you look at your twin, it's like looking in a mirror of all the things that are within yourself that need to heal. And twin flames, they amplify the energy. So your twin, when they're looking at you, they're looking at all the things within themselves that they've been running away from their whole life. Okay, it's an amplified energy. Twin flame dynamics are actually a spiritual awakening rather than, of course, a physically romantic relationship. It's a process that prepares us to release lower vibrational energy that keeps us all stuck in fear, addictive patterns, unhealthy attachments, codependency, trust issues, substance abuse for some, of course. It's an intense inner vibrational transformation, but it's a period where we must take a journey of discovery alone in order to process and discover ourselves on a deeper level and ultimately embrace unconditional love, okay? And only then can the reunion process really take place, but most importantly, be sustainable. Now, it's a formed sacred union as a result of shared difficulty and pain. So both parties tend to have had some sort of difficult experience or traumatic experience before they even met each other, okay? And there tends to be a root cause, an abandonment issue of some sort in a twin flame connection, but I will tap into your one on a deeper level just to see what's going on with your twin flame in particular. Now, of course, we must accept people as they are when they come into our lives. However, we must also place them where they belong, and that's why it's really important for you to implement self-care and have higher, healthier boundaries, because twin flames, it's a very confusing dynamic at first because both parties, They want to be together, but there's something in between that prevents them. There is a pause on purpose. The separation period is meant to happen so that both parties can focus on their true life's mission and purpose. So you may feel that you have a calling, and the separation period has influenced you to embrace creativity or embrace some aspect of your life that you've been called to embrace, and there lies the journey itself. Now, twin flames, of course, they are activated. So not everybody meets their twin flame in each lifetime. There's only one twin flame. You can have many soulmates, but twin flame, there is only one. And not everybody takes the journey because it often is a very lonely and difficult process. And we should never wait for the twin. I want you to be aware of that. I always say, do not wait for your twin, because they have a spiritual journey themselves. And if you're dealing with a very stubborn twin flame who takes a long time to really embrace the spiritual work or go through that transformational period that we all must go through, then of course you could be waiting a long time. So I'll tap in to see what's going on with your particular twin flame. Now, a lot of people say, if they love you so much, then why don't they just tell you how they feel? Well, twin flames, they tend to not be able to articulate their feelings because they've come from a place of trauma at some point in their lives. So I know it's easier said than done to just express yourself, but some people are better at coping with traumatic experiences than others. And, you know, twin flames, because they feel that depth of love for each other, they also trigger every fearful emotion that thinks that they're going to lose that love. Okay, so you know, there's a lot of surface energy where they act from a place of fear. They have lots of conversations in their mind, like we all do, of course. But these kind of emotions can trigger unhealed responses. So if a person has been hurt in the past before they even meet you, and their first unhealed response is to put the brakes on and push someone away because they feel like they're going to be hurt again, then that is a triggered response, okay? Twin flames, I always say that they're like magnets, different polarities. You know, they have to come together in a match. But twin flames, when they meet, they're actually in the same vibrational polarity. So that's the push and pull. The space in between is there on purpose so that both parties can spiritually evolve. Now, the chaser, as soon as they stop thinking about their person, messaging them, then you will change the vibration because you put all that care, love, devotion into yourself, your own needs, and also on your spiritual journey towards your true life's purpose and mission. And when you do that, you change your vibration. That is the catalyst for change in this connection. If you keep reaching out to your twin, the magnets are going to perpetuate a cycle and remain at the same distance. It's not a game, it's an energetic exchange. But as soon as this vibration here, the frequency changes, then this magnet gets closer, but it also encourages your twin to step up or step out. So let's see where your twin flame connection is at this moment in time. This is your protagonist energy, my beautiful Gemini. You've got memories, okay? This person is on your mind, and some of you may have revisited messages, pictures, of course, and I feel when you look back at this dynamic, it always triggers how much you yearn for this person. I mean, you love this person. You have the Queen of Cups in your energy, so unconditional love. You offer this person your whole heart. Now, we also have Justice. A lot of you want answers, okay? You may have felt that this twin flame dynamic was basically imbalanced in some way, but also I feel there's a trust issue here. Your person has the fox, so you may feel this person has not been true in some way, or you may feel that this person has denied their feelings, because deep down you can feel their unconditional love too. It's interesting because I feel this person has learned in their life, the person you're dealing with, they've learned love comes with conditions, but you offered unconditional love, and I feel like they didn't trust it, and therefore I also get an energy that you don't trust them. There's something here about trust for both of you, so maybe this is an unhealed wound from previous experiences that both of you've had before you even met each other, but I will pull a card on it. This is your protagonist energy, of course, so I feel like you're aware that you were destined to meet this person. You have the clover there, which is the equivalent of the Wheel of Fortune, but this card, it of course indicates that a lot of you are processing what happened. I feel like you're making some adjustments in your life. I feel like you are detaching from this. The Justice card indicates a logical sort of head over heart inner battle that you've had with yourself, but also you are a sign of duality. So I feel this energy of you kind of like being all in. You don't fall in love easily. So that's what's so hard about this particular relationship, is that you got in deep, okay? And now you're trying to detach as much as possible in order to protect your beautiful heart. Now it says here, haunted by the past, reliving the good and the bad memories of an old flame. Let it go. If it's meant for you, it will come back. So maybe this is how you're feeling right now. If you just let this person go, maybe they'll come back. But it's really important to recognize with a twin flame dynamic, because this is basically, a twin flame deck, okay? This is a process that we must learn to let go of attachments. But more importantly, we must start to focus on our own self-care and self-love. And you do have the Queen of Cups there, which is all about emotional security. You're also a healer. So you tended to have attracted this person during times where they were in conflict. So if something wasn't going really well in their life, they may have reached out to you. I feel like you've had a couple of cycles with this person, and I feel like you are here to recognize that there must be reciprocity in the relationship, and that you're not here just to be someone's emotional crutch. You're here to have a wonderful, exciting, passionate love story with this person when both you and them, because they've got different things to heal than you have, but I feel some things are similar. I feel both of you, when you process that, you can come together in union. I mean, looking at your energy here, we've got 6 of coins, which means balance, but also there's an energy of reciprocity, and I will tap into it a little bit more, but right now I feel it's really hard for you to move on from this. With the Justice card, I feel there's an energy of karma, okay? But more than anything, I feel you really want some answers. I feel like you just want to find a solution to this. Deep down, if this person came to you in a better energy, where this person really laid their feelings on the line and was honest with you and offered a sustainable relationship, I feel like you would want to reunite with this person and find that solution. But I feel like you've tried to work on things in the past, and now, thank you so much, I'm so grateful. I'm getting an energy, there's a very famous song by is it Goitia? Gotcha? I can't remember how to pronounce that band's name. I'm being given the energy. Now You're Just Somebody That I Used to Know. That song's coming out. So either you've been hearing that song a lot recently, or you will. This song has come up in a reading maybe about a year or 2 ago, but it's coming up right now. So I feel like you're just left with the memories, and a lot of you are thinking whether you should move on completely. You didn't want to be in that position because there's still a lot of love. You have the Queen of Cups there. Now, this is not a gender-specific reading, but it highlights you still have a lot of deep love for this person. And, you had the highest love that love had to offer for this person. And actually, you brought a lot of the magic to this connection. And I feel that with your person's energy, Page of coins there and the Knight of Wands, this person is emotionally avoidant. This person, they use physical expressions of emotion rather than intimacy, okay? So this person, very physically attracted to you. There's a lot of desire. I'm seeing in the water a very strange image, okay? There's lots of, I don't even know what this is. They look like test tubes, okay? Some sort of but it's in a tree shape, form. What am I giving? Oh, thank you so much. I'm so grateful. I'm a bit slow today. My guide just said chemistry, okay? So either your person deals with some sort of scientific research or something, or you do, or I feel it's more connected to chemistry. So because when you have a Knight of Wands energy, it tends to indicate that this person, they cannot sustain a relationship because they fear going deeper. They fear the level of intimacy that they can get lost in a relationship with you. So I guess chemistry is a nice image. Sometimes I wish I just get the word chemistry, because that would give me a little indication. But maybe it's something you're going to see over the next coming weeks, or maybe there's some sort of season that has lights on a tree that indicates you're about to hear from your person in and around that time frame. I'm not really sure. I'm just seeing it's not even a tree. It's like metal rods that are in the shape of a tree with all these like little test tube baubles kind of thing with lots of different colored liquids in it. And I'm just being given by my guides chemistry. Okay, so I'll leave that image there. This could be something you will see in the next coming weeks, symbolic of you about to hear from your person. But I gotta be honest with you, my beautiful Gemini, this person, you're going to repeat a cycle with this person because they're in the here today, gone tomorrow kind of energy. So I feel like they could come in strong again, but there's still something that feels like you're both separate entities for at least the next 6 weeks, okay? Now you have the Clover. So this is an energy of surprise, but it's also a card of second chances. Now I feel like you have given this person more than enough chances, okay? I feel with this card and this energy, I feel like you're turning your life around in some way. I feel like you want change, of course, but I feel there is an energy here. Of course, you know that you were destined to meet this person, but I feel like you're surprised that you're separate. You thought you'd met the one. You thought this is the person you're going to spend your life with. I feel like you wanted to settle down with this person, and there was a lot of ups and downs to this connection, okay? Because this is the equivalent of Wheel of Fortune energy, and that means it's changeable, okay? So it's like easy come, easy go. It feels like sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. So I feel like this connection has been very inconsistent, and I feel like you're fed up with that level of inconsistency. When I've got these two cards crossing the rest of your energy, you've got the Justice card there and the Queen of Cups. It means right now you're in a bit of a head over heart battle where you know that you love this person, but at the same time you've given this person enough chances and they haven't come right, or they haven't made a move to do the process work that is required for a high level commitment, especially with a twin flame. So for some of you, you may have married this person. May not have. Not everyone has married their twin in this reading, but I feel like you thought that you would marry this person because the Justice card can connect to a contract, but some of you may even be thinking about the spiritual contract you have with this person, that you're bonded to this person through unconditional love. And it's almost like the logical part of you is like, why? Why did I meet this person? Why is this my person? Can I not just have like an easy, loving, passionate relationship like other people? And some of you are like, will it ever resolve? Will the feelings like go away? Will I meet someone new? I feel like you have a lot of questions right now. And questioning is good, of course, because that means you're tapping into more intimacy for yourself. You're getting to know yourself, what you want, what you certainly do not want. And I feel like you're making some major adjustments, okay? Now, also, I have to give you the energy that's coming out on this. I get an energy here that you're having a bit of a glow up, okay? This is not a gender-specific reading. I'm being given by my guides right now that actually you are at your peak. Okay, that you are attracting a lot of attention. And more than anything, I feel like you are regaining empowerment. Okay, you're taking your power back in some way. I feel a lot of you are thinking about going out and having a bit more fun, perhaps opening yourself up to meeting someone new. But I also feel like you're in a bit uncharted territory where you're not really sure if you want to move on, because the Justice card is present, which means you'd rather find a solution. Now, of course, the Queen of Cups means that you offered the highest love that love has to offer, and you offer this person nurturing, care, support. And of course, I feel like you are lovable. I feel like one of the lessons you are meant to learn, my beautiful Gemini, is that you are a gift when it comes to love. You're passionate, you're loyal, you're caring, you're kind, you're all of those things. You're attractive, and you offer a lot of empathy and understanding. And I feel this person, they're aware of that, but they tend to self-sabotage, whoever this person is. The person that you're dealing with is super independent. It's like they've had to be very independent from a very young age, okay? And they had a lot of responsibility on their shoulders when they were younger. And what I'm being given here is that as they started to grow older, they were like, I don't want any responsibility. So they like cut loose, wild child. It's almost like they really kind of like are proud of the fact that they're quite wild, or they may have even said like they're untamable, okay? I mean, this person is exciting to be with. Very intense person, very artistic, very expressive, but it's almost like it fizzles out quite quickly. The feelings don't, but they get to a certain level with you especially that you got in deep. And as soon as you get to that level again, you keep going deeper and deeper, but every time they keep having you get to that level, they're like, no, they put the brakes on. Okay, so we need to see what that is there. We've got that justice card. You just want the truth. You just want answers. You'd like to find a solution, but at the same time, I feel like you tried so many times to make this work. And I feel there has to be a level of accountability in this particular twin flame connection, because there is an energy here that the truth comes out. I feel like you may have even sent a message to this person saying, look, just tell me, or I just want the truth, or I want to know why. Okay, and this person, they may not have responded, or I'm feeling they haven't sent a message back to give you the full explanation, but I feel like they will. But it may not be in the next 6 weeks. Okay, I got to be honest with that. Doesn't mean that there's not going to be a message, because your person's got a Page of Pentacles, which means they're going to offer something. But I feel like, they're going to make some effort in the next coming weeks, is what I feel. But is it enough? Because with that Justice card, I feel you're very close to walking away from this, even cutting a cord. Okay, so let me just pull a card for you on this, because all I'm getting from your energy is a lot of sadness, a lot of pain, the inner battle, the head over heart, but also I'm getting this sense that all you're left with right now is memories, and you just feel it's done, or you can't do this anymore. Yeah, you're heartbroken. You're so fed up with this person's cycle of repeat. Thanks so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? Okay, so yeah, I feel like, of course, Three of Swords indicates very difficult conversation, heartbreak, of course, pain. This person basically stepping away from the union in such a way where you have a lot of questions. You've had to give yourself some form of closure, which is the worst. But also, this is a card of you've suffered in this connection. So I'm sending you a huge hug out there, because it's really hard when we do not get the answers that we seek on something. Now, I also feel like you sent a message, because the Ace of Pentacles tells me that you definitely reached out, and some of you have thought about opening yourself up to a new relationship, even though you didn't want to go that way. And I got to be honest with you, my beautiful Gemini, some of you may have checked out your twin social media. If they have social media, you may actually have, tried to keep tabs on this person. They certainly keep tabs on you. Okay, this is the lurker of the deck, someone who keeps an eye on what's going on, but may not be speaking at this time. But I feel it's happening on both sides. But also with that Eight of Pentacles, there's a need to work on oneself. There is a repair work energy coming out from your reading, which means things can be repaired, but only when there is an honest, open conversation. And when you have that raw conversation, you have to see actions over words. Ace of Pentacles is something happening on the earthly plane, something that's physical, that you can see, tangible effort. And of course, when you've got a Page of Swords, it means words, it means communication, thoughts. This person thinks about you a lot, but right now you don't really know that anything's left here, because you can't see how things can transform, because right now, no conversation, no commitment, and you can't see that this person is going to really make the effort to step up and do some healing or processing for things to come together. But let's have a look at their energy. We got Fifth Dimension. Now that, of course, doesn't help you, my beautiful Gemini, because we're not in the fifth dimension right now. But it says here, the divine masculine energy is responding to the divine feminine energy and carrying out intuited messages, soul level connection. This person knows that you are their twin. Okay, deep down, this person, and they're going to have a conversation with you about this, they know that in the future you're going to be together. They know. But I feel that's a little bit egotistical, got to be honest with you there, because unless there is some effort made, you cannot keep accepting a cycle of repeat, my beautiful Gemini. So I feel here that this person is aware that some sort of trust issue is getting in the way of this connection, and they need to work through this. Okay, I need to pull a card on this. I mean, they have a trust issue, whether it is something that has been projected into your relationship. So it could be that, you know, I don't like the blame game, right? And I'm not here to take anyone's side. I'm here to try and understand what's going on both sides of the street so I can understand the outcome. But I'm getting an energy here that this person, you know, it may not feel like it, but they actually put you on a bit of a pedestal. They find you very attractive. They are physically really drawn to you, but also they feel that you attract a lot of attention. And there's an insecurity there where they feel that anyone could have you or you could have anyone. And they may have even asked you in the past, why me? So this is giving you a little bit of an indication to this person's insecurities. Again, that's not an excuse. I'm not here to give anyone an excuse, but I need to work out why this person has stepped away or pushed you away in this union. We have the Eight of Cups. They had to walk away because they're feeling stuck in their life. Eight of Swords. Well, basically, Eight of Swords indicates they were in denial, okay, which is the twin flame dynamic. Knight of Wands. This person's still in that energy. So I would say, my beautiful Gemini, just be a little bit mindful. They will come in and talk. They will converse with you, but it's going to be very flirty messages. Okay, Three of Swords. I'm just going to pull another card here because we're getting a little bit deeper to the root cause. This person is a very hurt person. And again, hurt people, and I hate this sentence, but it is coming out there. Hurt people tend to hurt people. Now, I don't like that sentence because sometimes people use that as an excuse. Okay, but I do feel that genuinely this person, there's a trust issue here. So I feel before you met this person, either they were in a high-level commitment with somebody else. I feel that's the case, actually. I don't feel anything more than that. I feel that this person may have been rejected or cheated on before they met you. And it's almost like they promise themselves, no, they're not going to go into a deeper high-level commitment. They're carrying this around with them. We've got the 10 of Wands there, and we've got the 10 of Pentacles. So this person, before they were hurt, they were actually a very loyal person who was 100% invested in love. They believed in love. But after being hurt, it's like they became very jaded, very bitter, okay? Now, of course, anyone who gets hurt has that sense of anger, disappointment, frustration, sadness, sorrow, and grief. So, of course, this person has to work through those emotions, and I feel it's like you were ushered into their life just to make sure that they actually healed that part of themselves, because I feel like they were running away. This person may have been numbing their feelings in some way when you first met them, because the Eight of Cups can also indicate that someone is trying to step away from numbing feelings. Eight of Cups is an energy of withdrawal. Eight of Swords, I feel like this person needs to get their head straight. Okay, Eight of Swords often means that this person has self-imposed restrictions, like they put the brakes on in this connection on purpose because they could not trust themselves. Okay, we've got that Knight of Wands there, which means it's not sustainable. Physically very attracted to you, this person, they're very inconsistent in their energy, and they know their cycle of repeat. And I feel this person didn't want to hurt you, and that's why they stepped away. I know it sounds counterproductive that by stepping away, they wanted to protect you from their chaotic energy, because this person, there's a lot of disruptive energy about them. There may even be something about their life where they feel like they didn't want you to get involved in that because you could have the potential to get hurt. So it's almost like this person, and I know it sounds strange, but this is what it's coming out, and it may not resonate with everyone. It's like they chose to sort of push you away from the union because they felt that would be the lesser hurt. I know it sounds random, but we've got that Three of Swords there. This person is a hurt person. So they may have told you about something or an experience they had before they met you. We've also got that Ten of Wands. They have not processed this. This is baggage, okay? But I feel this person, it's like they are burning bridges across the board in their life. It's almost like this person, no connections. They've got something to do. They've committed themselves to either work or to a project or money. You know, we got the Ten of Pentacles. Some of them are focusing on finances. I mean, they've got a page of coins. Could be that they're committed to their work, or, you know, they're not going to stray from their projects right now. I feel this person also has family commitments. I feel there is a huge family responsibility here. And I feel it's from childhood, some sort of, like, they grew up really quick, whoever this person is. And I feel they were responsible in the household. And although they didn't want to have that level of responsibility when they grew older, it's like they kicked back, were wild and fancy free. They are still beholden to some sort of family responsibility, and they're not going to give that up, is what is coming through. Now, of course, you know, I should never give up a family responsibility. Family is important, but not at the cost of love. Okay, now, of course, humans are very complex. I feel right now, this person, especially since they're in the fox energy, this means this person, it's almost like they've got a trust issue. They've also got a responsibility. They're someone who is super independent. They tend to operate under difficult circumstances. Okay, and I feel this person's been cheated on before, is what's definitely coming through here. But it's like they've taken the baggage with a previous relationship into this one. It's almost like they expect you to do the same, but they have to recognize that the past is the past and it no longer exists anymore. So therefore, it's time to release themselves and set themselves free from this, but it's keeping them stuck. Okay. Now, of course, the fox in the Lenormand deck represents feeling trapped. Okay, so this person, I feel like they were not looking for a high level commitment when they met you. I also feel with this energy that I feel like they're like, they thought they could put love on hold. Let's pull a card on that, because number 14 is coming out to me quite strongly, and that's the Temperance card. So either it's like they just put love on pause. They're like, nope, just going to operate on a surface level. Yeah, we've got the Six of Wands there, which means success, of course. It means accomplishment. It means ego, likes to be seen, likes people to, like, notice them. So, of course, there has to be an ego death here. We all go through one. With the Wheel of Fortune, yeah, I feel this person is starting to become aware you cannot fight fate, okay? This person has run away from the twin flame destiny. They're going to tell you that as well. Ace of Swords, there is a breakthrough here, but I feel they chose, they chose the wrong path. Okay, so whatever that means to your twin flame and their personal circumstances, they chose the wrong path. So either they chose money, or they chose accolades, or they chose attention over love, or, you know, they chose to run away from physical intimacy. This person is realizing that they tried to fight fate, and it keeps coming back around. This person thinks about you all the time. Swords are about thoughts, and this indicates destiny and fate. Sorry, this is the Ace of Swords there. This represents destiny and fate intervening and reminding them of their destiny. So this person, they can't stop thinking about you, but also I feel they're turning their life around in some way to have a breakthrough. Ace of Swords is to have a major breakthrough. I also feel they're going through a period of mental clarity, but they're not there yet. I have to say, whenever a Knight of Wands shows up in a reading, I would say this person, they're going to come in strong, but you're going to repeat a cycle with this person where physically very attracted to you, but I feel behind that they want substance. Page of Pentacles, they want to make an effort, but this person is going to slip into an old pattern or a repeat. Okay, so I would say just be a little bit mindful of that. You will hear from this person. Pages bring news, so I feel this person will talk about something, and the message will have substance. They mean what they say, but will it be enough to save this union, or at least bring you back together? We've got filial love. Now, this is the outcome position, and it says here, don't lock into tunnel vision on romantic love as the only possibility for this situation. Some twin flames can be better off as friends. Okay, so this is going to be a very long process, this particular twin flame dynamic. Maybe you've even contemplated whether you can be a friend to this person, but sometimes that's too painful. okay? I actually feel this person may reach out and say, maybe we should just be friends. I want to see why, okay? I want to see why, because there's always like a reason why. Let me just pull a card on it. I would say in the next 6 weeks, there's going to be conversations, but it feels very sort of like getting to know each other again. Maybe even asking, because I'm getting a sense here, this person wants to know something about you that you've never told them. So it could be a message where they go, tell me something you've never told me. Tell me a secret. I don't know. There's just something around that. The Sun card. The Awakening. We've also got the King of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. This person is going to ask to reunite. There is going to be an invitation, and I want you to be aware of this. When they invite you, it could be under the guise of friendship. Maybe that's what it's about, because ultimately this person, there's a romantic intention here at the highest level, okay? Because this is how they feel about you, and they know that you are their twin. They know that there is something destined about you and them. However, the outcome energy for the next 6 weeks indicates some sort of friendship or meeting up to converse. But there's more to this relationship than just friendship. We've got the Sun card there. We've got the King of Pentacles. Now, King of Pentacles is responsibility. It's very serious energy. The Sun is, of course, flourishing. It's an energy of, a relationship thriving, but also it's an awakening. So I feel this person is realizing they put responsibility above everything. And with that Four of Wands, I feel like they may invite you to something like a gig or, a drink or, restaurant or something. And it almost feels like, hey, it's bright and breezy. I'm going to pull a card directly on the friendship thing, because I feel the next coming weeks, it feels more like, are we a thing or we are not a thing? So can you show me a little bit more about the friendship? What's underlining in the friendship? Can you show me more? We've got the Page of Wands, the Tower. This person has to have an ego death. We've got the Seven of Swords there, and we have the Fool card. So it's highlighting, I gotta be honest with you, okay? It's highlighting this person, although there's love, because this card would not exist if it wasn't love, okay? This person is still in a cycle of running away from their emotions. They're emotionally avoidant. I would say this person is kind of looking at you like there's some sort of energy there that they can't quite fathom, but they still see you as, I don't want to say friends with benefits, okay, but I'm being given an energy of that right now, because the Fool card is like there is a level of immaturity, and this person hasn't had the full awakening yet. When you got a Page of Wands there, it's like flirtatious, bold, daring, but it is also connected to a loyal soulmate level, okay? So this person, they may not understand twin flame connection. They understand it as some sort of soulmate pull. They know there's something there. I mean, if you look up the meaning of a Page of Wands, when it connects to like love or a high-level commitment, it actually means someone who starts off as friends and it develops into commitment. Okay, and I feel this person loyal to you. However, we've got the Tower. It may shock you that they may try to say, let's meet up as friends first, or I feel like you're not about it. You just don't have time for games, okay? But this person has to go through that awakening. The Tower is like a shock, but it's also an indication that both parties need to take a leap of faith in some area of the love relationship. Now, you've taken that leap of faith and it didn't go the way you'd hoped for, but looking at the energy, as I said right from the very beginning of this reading, you're going to repeat a cycle, and it's not going to come together in a long-term sustainable union in the next 6 weeks. We've got the Seven of Swords there, which is a card of independence. It's a card of being the runner. Okay, but this person always meaning to come back, because there's a part of them that they know they've left with you, and they're always meaning to return. This person always wants to return to you. I feel like they're questioning why. right now. At least that's some sort of headway in this particular twin flame connection. Because whenever you get a Tower, these two figures, they have to take a leap of faith. And then we've got the outcome energy as the Fool card, taking the leap of faith. So I feel this person, you know, they're on a journey right now where they have to go through that dark night of the soul. They have to go through that shadow self. And once they do that, once they catch themselves and become aware of their cycle, their pattern, because I feel like they know it, they just don't trust themselves. And they keep slipping into an unhealed response here. And the Fool card is like they are going to ask to start again. Okay. However, very immature energy still. There needs to be some maturity here, and there needs to be an energy of stepping up. Now, I will pull some cards right at the end there, but we have the Fish. So the Fish actually is a positive card, believe it or not, but it's also an energy of freedom. Okay, being in the flow of emotions, exploring, but it's a card of freedom when you come to a love relationship. You know, fishes, they tend to connect to the Page of Cups. So it means the dream of love becomes a reality at some point, but maybe not now. And we've also got that Six of Coins, reciprocity. Now, Six of Coins is a surprise. It means this person's going to reach out, but it also means balance. Things will develop unexpectedly in this particular twin flame dynamic. There will be a point where the universe will bring you both together in a higher vibration, but I would say right now that this person is not ready to offer you the love that you truly deserve and desire, and that's sustainable. Okay. I would also say with that Six of Pentacles, there's an energy of friendship. I can't believe it. It just keeps being this energy of friendship. Let me just pull a card on that Six of Pentacles. So it could be that they actually invite you to an event with friends. So it feels like friendship. It's like, oh, I thought we would meet up and catch up just one-on-one. So maybe it's like that. I'm not really sure, but we've got the, look, there's a Page of Cups. I could feel it. We've got the Five of Cups there, which is a card of regret, disappointment. So I feel, you know, this card indicates this person, they still have whatever heartbreak that they experienced on their mind. And it's like they're not seeing fully how love can exist again and actually not turn out the same way. It's almost like they had lost their taste for love. And we've got that Page of Cups there. Pages start off slow. They are messages where you get to know yourself on an intimate level. They are an open-hearted extension of like an invitation, for example, to do something fun and light, you know, something playful that is not meaningful, as it were. It also means the dream of love becomes a reality. Romantic friend. Yeah, I'm just picking up like this energy of this person suggesting friendship or exploring friendship first as a foundation for it to grow. Remember, actions speak louder than words. So I would just watch it with this person. I mean, Ten of Pentacles does tend to tell me that at the end, there can be a high-level commitment. There's something about this person's family, though, that I feel is influencing this situation. But ultimately, this person, I feel their loyalty is to you, but I feel like they are not ready for a high-level commitment. Okay, that's something that's coming through consistently in this person's energy. Now, your final card there is the Nine of Coins, and that is a solitary energy. So both of you, I mean, there's a strong potential. This person's going to reach out and invite you to something which feels like friendship somehow. So it could be, as I said, in a group of people rather than a one-on-one. But that Nine of Pentacles is very much two people being very self-sufficient, independent, and focusing on themselves or focusing on their true life's mission and purpose. It's going to be a slow process because I feel this person you're dealing with is very reserved when it comes to love. They're just right now emotionally avoidant, and I feel like you're so fed up of that being the factor because, you know, it just keeps repeating a cycle and you keep being let down. So let's just pull some final cards. Let's see after the 6 weeks what's going on there. Queen of Pentacles, and the Hermit. So this person, I feel they are very reserved. There's something about the family. Queen of Pentacles always connects to domesticism, something in the family home. Now, I don't see that this person is with anyone else. Okay, so I want you to be aware of that. Of course, the Hermit also confirms that, but this means this person must go inwards and reflect on what it is that they want, and also reflect on the choices they made, because this person, there's an energy that they feel they made a wrong choice. And if they made a wrong choice, that means they can make the right choice. So they've got to get to that point. We've got the Empress energy there as well. Okay, and we've got the Ace of Wands. Unconditional love, very important. There's someone in this person's energy that they loved before they met you, okay? And it's a different type of love, but this person cannot get over the fact that they were cheated on. That's what I'm picking up from this person's energy. There's just something very protective about this person where they won't allow themselves to open up any further at this moment in time. And with that Ace of Wands, I feel they're very much in a flirtation vibration, physical connection. You know, they're thinking with one train of thought right now. And I feel also that there has to be a level of maturity that occurs before this relationship can continue and evolve. But looking at your energy, my beautiful Gemini, I feel that right now you're so fed up of this. You cannot wait for this person. I don't see you waiting for this person, and nobody should wait for their twin, because it's a process, and you've got your timeline and they've got theirs, and when it matches, it will come together. But until such time as it matches, I got to be honest with you. I wish it was, oh my gosh, what did I say? I don't trust myself. That's exactly the energy that I got coming out of your reading. And I was like, what? This is not possible. But this is exactly the energy that I was picking up. It says there, please be patient. I don't trust myself. So they tend to fall back into cycles of repeat, but you can't wait forever, my beautiful Gemini. You have a whole life to live and a passion to experience. We've also got, please forgive me, I messed up. Now, I do feel this person is aware they messed up. I feel like they do think about you a lot. I feel like they wish things could be different, actually, but they made their choices. And they need to take accountability for that, because certain choices have repercussions. And let's just go two more. Okay. Okay, yeah. So it says here, I dream about a future with you. The 5D. This person does dream of a future with you, but it's not now. So it's not physical. It's not existing. So if this person is living in their head, I kept coming back to this energy of the dream of love becoming a reality for this person. It's like they need to, you know, have a little bit more action rather than just talking about it. So that's coming out there as well. Yeah, I'm hearing a very famous song by Elvis, little less conversation, little more action, please. That's what's coming out. Well, probably because it's been triggered by this card. So listen out for that song, because it may be something that's relevant that you'll hear in the next coming weeks or months. And that will indicate hearing from this person. But I feel that's what is actually going on here. Stop giving the lip service and actually step up, you know. It says here, our connection is complicated right now. Now, I feel this person is complicated right now. I feel there's an energy here of course, everybody being complex, but I feel like you know what you want, my beautiful Gemini, and this person is not offering you a commitment that is fulfilling. And therein lies your decision or your choice right now. Focus on you. You got the Queen of Cups there, emotional security, focusing on your self-care and love routines, healing from this as well. And the Justice card, you know, I feel like you will find a solution and you will find answers in the future. But right now, I feel like you're making some adjustments in your own life and you're not waiting for this person. A lot of you are very close to cutting the cord on this connection, but I feel it's not the last that you've heard from this person. There is another cycle that this person will complete with you if of course, you allow it. And only you can decide that, my beautiful Gemini, because we all have free will. I can only tap into the energy of what is swirling around right now, and I can't choose the cards. I have to be honest with the cards that come out. You can actually look up every meaning of every card that came out there for you. And also I, read energy and scry, and everything my guides give me is an indication of what timeline you're on right now with this twin. Okay, so I'll leave it there. I hope something resonates. In fact, I'd rather nothing resonated, to be honest. I wish you could be with your twin and it was easy and it was just fun and passionate and loving and caring and all of those things. But twin flames are very complex dynamics. So here we are. So if anything does resonate in this reading for you, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press that little notification bell. Lets you know when I update my next message. Lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is so important for me too. Thank you so much, my beautiful Gemini, and love and light.